to meet you. I'm in the midst of writing a story about a traveler. It's quite captivating. I am Young-ho. I am Young-ho.
借着雨点说爱你，哇！借着雨点说爱你，真的假的？黑色沙漠。
I'm unmatched. Hey, you. I'm un.
Hey there, adventurer! Long time no see. How have you been? I received a letter from Chief Igor. You know, I'm the one who put the idea of establishing trade with the Land of the Morning Light in his head. Do you know how much power I actually... Never mind. You'll figure it out soon. So, what do you think? This is the Land of the Morning Light! all basically the same. Come on, I'll show you to the customs office.
This place is not befitting of a man such as myself. This place is not.
Don't fix your hat string under a plum tree. Anything else that would make you look suspicious.
What? Entrance denied? For some other country, sure, but I'm from the land of the soaring bird. This is nonsense.
Hey, those decisions are above my station. My hands are tied. It's not just Skylanders. Riverlanders are in the same boat.
Time is money for us merchants.
The lockdown won't be for long, so just take a seat. I'm sure the Yongam of the East will sort things out soon.
Oh, customs officer, thank you for everything. Oh, right. How's your father?
Hello! It is an honor to meet you, Dame Yanhua.
Dame? Such a matronly old title. Does it fit me? I'm clearly still an elegant young woman.
I stand corrected. Your word is my command.
Oh no, we're just ordinary soldiers. Oh, that's Guptal. Do you remember his dad? Do you really need to say it out loud? Hey, Guptal!
Officer Kim Gaptol, at your service.
Oh, still with all the formality. Are you going to drop it, or do I need to go find your commanding officer?
Sorry, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Seriously?
Sorry.
His attitude, complete 180. Oh, and that thing I asked about earlier? Get it taken care of fast.
Yes, ma'am. You're that person who will be entering today, I see. You don't fix your hat string under a plum tree, or anything else that would make you look suspicious.
He's saying don't do anything that makes you suspicious. We've had better days, but nothing for you to worry about.
All right, you're all done here. Welcome to the country. You can enter over there.
Thank you, Guptal. Say hi to your dad for me.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
He won't give up, will he? Let's go.
Safe travels.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. This is Nampo's Moodle Village. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, right? Again, welcome to the land of the morning light. Go there and register as a foreigner. It should help. You can go alone, right? I have some things to take care of in the marketplace. But I do have a friend I want you to meet. They should be waiting in front of that building there. All right, I'm off.
business with just anyone. So, do you think looking is free of charge? Hurry up, I don't do business with just anyone. So, looks like I'm slipping. So, what'll it be?
I'm Joyoung. I've got the eyes of a hawk. Nothing is I'm Joyoung.
Come on in. Well, come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Tavern by the Sea. Packed with gochujang? Stuffed with bean sprouts? Welcome! Let me whip up a...
My name is Yushin. I won't go easy on you just because you're a foreigner. To protect the country is to protect my family.
Don't even think of causing a ruckus in the tavern. Here, I'll have you know, I'm infamous around Nampo for my temper. Oh dear, have you heard the news? Well, Yongnam and Yeonsu. Oh my, I can't. How scandalous.
Try this. You must have heard my fruits are the best around. Oh dear, did you come from across the sea, traveler? Fruits prevent illness when you've been sailing for some time. across the sea, traveler. Fruits prevent illness when you've been sailing.
Buy a basket, and I want to live without. Buy a basket. I'm as sharp as. Plug your ears when you hammer. I'm as sharp as the things I sell.
It is hard if Jung Ho settles in the marketplace.
Hi, Suro. You want to borrow my shell? Or take this armor and...
Welcome. Look around at your leisure. Welcome. Think there are blue-eyed foreigners.
Hey, boy, your words are too difficult. The purchasing of... Oh, I'm not selling painted.
My legs are still as strong as an ox. Thanks to...
Does it surprise you to see one so matronly overseeing the central market? Oh my! Does it surprise you to see one so matronly overseeing the...
My name is... Horses here, horses abroad, horses here. Cows are totally better than horses.
I can turn even.
Maniac's fresh! Maniac's fresh!
I am Dalhun, the greatest. I am Dalhun.
The seeds of Dong, can't you hear it? The pip-popping of sprouting seeds, Miak!
I'm constantly getting beat at my own.
One day. Birds I...
Now. I want to close shop quickly and go have a bowl of sweet dong dong ju with some steamy pajan.
I'm not. Our furniture, the wrinkle on our faces and the layered rings of a tree bears some
Me? I was once the best thing in all of Tonghei province. Me?
Good wares need to be. You can entrust your more valuable goods to my care as well. If you can't trust have you met some of my good wares need to be stored. Have you met some of my brothers? I'm always too swamped with work to see it myself.
If there is ever a lack of military supply...
Follow procedure and mind your manners. I, the Warden of Donghae, cannot be addressed direct by promoting politics of
Pleasure to meet you. From overseas, ain't you? Already heard all about you from Lady Yunhua. Oh, I'm Dulce. Consider me a friend. Let's go get you that foreigner registration. Are you just gonna stand there all day? Come on, let's get going. been on the job. Hey there, got a customer.
Hello there. Did someone say complaint?
I heard that the young Gom of the East is quite hard on his troops. Guess it's not the case for his bookworms.
Not at all, not at all. Welcome to the friendly, trustworthy provincial office of Donghae.
There we go. Look at that $1 million smile. This is the person I told you about. Please get them registered.
Of course. Let's see. There's my book. Here it is. Now, what's your name? I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't quite catch it. Okay, here's your identification tag. Now, don't lose it.
Huh, that was quick. Get everything?
Of course. Have a little faith, won't you? All right, should get going. I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Yeah, you're busy. So is everybody else. Big talker, someone who just woke up from a nap. Okay, looks like we're all done here. See that tavern there? Let's head on over. Huh. Y'all are full-grown. You can't find your way there? Traveling alone is the only way to get the real experience. Don't look at me like that. You're on your own. Now, I told you all you need to know. Get going and don't get distracted. Head down to that tavern.
Doesn't surprise you.
My name is Mo.
I'm as sharp as the things I sell.
Good wares need to...
I've spent a lifetime building. You think you're ready to build a bow? You're in luck. You think you're ready to build a bow? You're in luck. In my...
No one move! Everyone.
I saw it all! I...
Have you heard the news? Well, Yeongnam and Yeonsu. Oh my,
The Hyungam of Dalbo.
Help! Someone's died!
No one move! Everyone here is now a suspect.
The Hyungam of Dalbol village.
Blind! Oh! Oh my!
What's all this?
I saw it all. What are you saying? Where this person walked by. That's where the dead body was found. Look at the blood on their feet.
Take them away!
Yes, sir.
I, Idotsu, Warden of Donghe, shall now execute you!
You alright? Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
Me, your ladyship is the head turner. How can you
What's that supposed to mean? You're asking what that was? That was Sangun, Quebec's guardian. He used to be the guardian of this land. I wonder how he ended up leading the Chunky.
I'm telling you, Sangun's just the start. Weird, unthinkable things are happening all over. Sure, it looks peaceful on the outside. People dropping dead daily is kind of fishy, don't you think?
First time here and already accused of murder. Not a great start.
Curfew? Soul? So we can't get into the capital?
Yep, right. Oh, I have something for you. It's the key to an artifact in Sangun's Tiger Palace. It looks like an ordinary orb right now, but if you capture the resentment of those who poison the land within here, you will have the means to unlock the artifact hidden in the Tiger Palace. Since ancient times, Sangun has rewarded Sunbi and warriors who proved their bravery and wisdom in his Tiger Palace. If you can complete this key and bring the artifact of the Tiger Palace, you will be lauded by his royal court. More so as you're a foreigner. The curfew will be lifted and trade between our land and Balanos will flourish. Ta-da! Happy ending. Why go through all the trouble, you may be asking? There is a reason we need to get our hands on that artifact. Have you seen those weird people with blood-red eyes? Do they remind you of anything? I'm sure you've seen it before. When a human and a black spirit cannot coexist, the mindless husks become. Yes, we call the spirits infesting them Odukshini. They're basically the black spirits of this land. They don't attack people like Sangun or Changi. But once you let them in, they will feast upon your mind. They are building up power roaming around the Donghae province. They gather enough. All the people you love and left behind are in great danger. Luckily, with the artifact of the Tiger Palace, you can seal them away. So let's restore peace to this land and make a name for ourselves to score that Balanos trade deal. That's what we call killing two birds with one stone. Dulce, you just help the traveler until I get back, just as you've done for me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take good care of him. And, how'd you get such a precious item anyway?
That's my little secret. Anyway, you can plainly see that I'm no ordinary person. Customs was a breeze thanks to me. Currying my favor will only benefit you, I promise. I've got some other business to attend to. I'll join you soon, so do your best till then.
But, milady, you barely slept. Have some cook pot before you... left. But, milady, you barely slept. Have some cook pot before you...
yeah, what was it again? She's busy searching for medicine for her little brother. Haven't lived apart for 50 years. It looks like longevity runs in the family.
Meganusu?
Wasn't Maganosu. Didn't hear any word about her brother in there. Eh? Did she pull that trick on you too? He's not her son, but they do have at least a 20-year age gap. Her mother passed away while giving birth to him, and she's basically taken on that role ever since. I know in a way he's like a son to her, but I didn't think she would actually introduce him to you as her son. Time stopped for her in the Meganusu. He looks young, but Lady Yunhua is actually quite old. Sure, she keeps up that bubbly exterior, but underneath, knowing if your sick brother is alive, that's a deep sadness. It's hard to tell you the details. Just know she's my savior. I owe her my life. With your ladyship's command, I'll go as far as the Dragon Palace. Well, say you come from Bananosu? Bananosu? Yeah, Balanosu. That's one heck of a name to pronounce. I should introduce myself properly as well. I'm Dulce of Hanji County. And this is, well, it's not a big deal. It's a gift that I prepared for you. Small, but I put a lot of thought into it. I heard you're a friend of Lady Yunhua's, so it's the least I could do to show my sincerity. It'll be helpful for you throughout your journey in this land. I hope we get along well. Any more questions for me? Eh? Have a bit more backbone, Balanosu. Now, how do we deal with the Jade Orb? See, there's a bounty on your neck as a murder case suspect. I suspect all the villagers will be on the lookout. Huh? Why are there so many people over there? Blast it all, I'll go have a look. You just stay right here.
friends call. Excuse me?
Those with stunning beauty mind. You're eating well.
I may appear like I may appear. If you ever wish.
Hey! Nagging is hey! Where are you going with a weapon like that, Neil? Hand it over. Trust me. This is
Don't call me sarang. Love in our. Don't want there to be any mixing. I got all my hammer skills for.
You think I'll turn a block? You think I'll...
My cookbop is just as good as Maksun's. Come on in and try a bowl. My cookbop is. I know Maksun's cookbop is our main selling point. I make chi and makgeolli that pair perfectly. I know Maksun's cookbop is our main selling point. I make chi and makgeolli that pair perfectly. Oh dear, that's not how you eat talbol cookbop.
Unlike my, if you are, I once taught the son of the Honorable Chue House as a live-in tutor.
what some people welcome! How have you did you eat?
I close down the apothecary once a month. Are you ill? Can heal everything but a broken heart. Oh.
Don't touch the ceramics! One should don't touch this.
I'm Duggu. Yes, sir. You looking for any particular? Of items aplenty, but also rumors. Price. Yes, sir. I'm Duggu. Go wherever the wind.
What's the secret to my gookbop? This is the gookbop of Dalbol. What's the secret to my... This is the gookbop of Dalbol. I've been serving up...
I can see lot. I'm greatly indebted to Dalbol's chief. Beadle, I'm greatly indebted to Dalbol's chief.
You hear? Another person died at Goen Plateau.
Oh my.
my best to make sure.
Goodness, are you? Oh, hello there.
Wow, wow, traveler? What?
Back in the day, I could have had the whole village rolling on the... I'm Hundo, but I don't sweat. I used to like hunting.
Traveler, you gotta see this notice. What kind of miracle? Reads, suspect in the Moodle Village murder fell into a well and died. Seeing you jump into a well, they must have thought you took your own life or something. Still at curfew. Thought it was due to the... Anywho, now we can rest easy. No need to worry about getting arrested while roaming the city now. This is about the victim of the murder in Moodle Village. My word, it was the chief of Soupmore. I heard he was a kind-hearted soul. And Soupmore is in ruin now, struck by Duoxini's thunderbolt. That would be the king of the Dokebi, and the village in Dokebi Forest. Why do you keep looking at him when you can't even understand him? Come on, this is Talbor Village, where all the people of Donghe gather. I'm sure you'd much prefer getting the news firsthand from them. I'll go around the marketplace and see if there's anyone on our tail. Relax and take a look around at your leisure. If anything happens, I'll be right back, okay?
Happy. Wow, traveler, the way you've trained your horse. I don't think I can top that. Wow, look at that. Okare likes you more than he likes me. Do you have something delicious hidden up your sleeves?
Died at Goen. I just overheard this from over yonder. Another person hanged themselves.
Oh my. What is this world coming to? Another one. And in the Goen Plateau reed field too, huh? How many does that make now?
What's that? Someone died. More than one someone?
No. What are you talking about? Say, I'm feeling peckish.
Oh my. You barely touched your gook bop. There's consequences for wasting food. Oh my. Oh my. You barely touched your gookbop. There's consequences for wasting food. There's people waiting.
No. What are you talking about? Oh, boy. Sure we can eat this? Quite generous for a stranger.
All right, now that you filled your belly, tell us what you were chittering about earlier. About the reed field at Golden Plateau.
I knew that's what you came to ask us about. You gotta promise you didn't hear anything from us.
Yeah, everything you hear today is... It is. Going to the reed field alone on a rainy day. Wearing a straw hat appeared. You seen my child? Have you seen my child? She chases after you, with tears of blood running down her face. Yeah, and they say that woman, absolutely terrifying. Look, that image forever burned into your eyes, driving all who've seen her to end their lives. If you ever have to go. Be mindful of what I told you to.
Say, aren't you servants of some Darble family? Shouldn't you be speaking with a bit more respect? How do you all know so much about a place so far away?
Excuse me? The nerve of this guy. We're not just any servants. We're the servants of the Honorable Chue family. Our master pretty much owns all of Golden Plateau. We work there, so of course we would know.
As the saying goes, to be a servant of a wealthy family. Fine, honorable servants. Please continue.
The rumors are truly frightening. I'd rather not entertain them myself. However, as a servant of the Chue family, it is my duty. Our master is very exact with punishments and rewards. As a head servant, he promised to marry me off next year. So, my curiosity about my bride-to-be's beauty led me to a physiognomist in secret. Turns out luck isn't on my side, at least in this lifetime.
Bride-to-be? Look like you've already got at least 3 kids. But a physiognomist around here, you say?
You're not from these parts, are you? You don't know that old man? The one who always carries a bottle of liquor. The local legend.
Oh, yes, of course. The one with the bottle. Of course I know him.
in the morning, raking all the... Oh, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Oh, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Oh, my head feels... Huh? Reading? How would this beast of a hangover? But a drink might take the edge off. Hair of the dog, as they say.
Phew, you stink. Smell like you've been drinking all night.
Only most of the night. A man's gotta sleep, you know. Where did I stash that bottle? My emergency pick-me-up.
Hey, old man, stop talking about booze and give us a reading, will you?
Don't you little thieves! You took it, didn't you, you scout?
Oh boy, this does seem like that drunk physiognomist that the servants of the Honorable Che House were talking about, doesn't it? Wait a minute, did you just call us thieves? What are we, raccoons? Stop accusing innocent people.
Raccoon? Now that you mention it, you kinda look like one. Anyway, if you want a reading, bring me some booze.
Booze buried in the ground? I don't know about booze. People, though. Could be plenty.
Huh? What did you say? Buried people? Were the rumors true?
I've got children to feed, so if you don't mind.
Bury booze? What kind of stupid nonsense is this? Who would bury liquor here? You any idea who owns these lands?
All right. No need to call anyone stupid. Fine then. Never mind. Please go about your day.
Ugh, that senile old coot. He's done it again. I told him to stop putting people in danger.
Ah, so he usually puts people up to this, huh? Well, any idea where his booze might actually be?
Probably in that corner over there. He comes here and buries stuff like a mole every night. Now, take it and go. No good will come hanging around here for too long.
So, did you get the booze? Take a swig, drink it down. It's a tonic for the body.
What? You were a sloppy mess a minute ago. How'd you sober up so quickly? You got quite the tolerance.
What? I seem sober now? I guess reading your faces sobered me up real quick.
Oh, is that so? Fine, what does my face say? What about our traveler here, too?
They say I'm a skilled physiognomist. What's the good in that? Look at the state of my household. I can't even figure out how to make a living for myself. How could anyone do sober readings in this state? Ah, but don't mind me, I'm rambling. What do you think about the people here? Have you ever heard the saying, sweeping in the mornings brings in blessings, in the evening it sweeps misfortune away? It's a saying that was created in the tall reeds of Goan Plateau, which is unfortunate, because back in the day, people gathered together every season to cut down the reeds and made a living off of it. Shared farming land. It never belonged to anyone originally. We all treated it as a blessing bestowed upon all of us by the king. But one day, people claiming to be from the Honorable Che House came and planted stakes, declaring it their land.
So what happened to all those people who used to make a living cutting reeds? The demand for reeds wouldn't have dried up overnight.
What do you mean, what happened? They had to pay for the reeds using the money they made from selling them.
Why? Why would such a wealthy family do such a thing?
I mean, does human greed know an end? Honey, didn't have the face of a wicked man. He might have been tricked by someone else's scheme. But think I'm starting to feel a bit parched. Do you want to have a drink with me? Something I've brewed myself? I've struggled with this horrible illness since I was young, so I can't go a day without drinking.
Yeah, right. So you mean to say that drinking is the cure for this so-called illness? Could you go see the doctor and get it checked out at least?
Nonsense! The booze I brew has medicinal properties. If you don't want to drink with me, go and entertain those Huajun down there.
Huajun? Why mention them now all of a sudden? Are there farmers these days that still burn down forests to farm?
Mm-hmm. It's written all over your faces that you two can't stand idly by in the face of injustice. So I'm just letting you know.
Ugh, you and your darn physiognomy. Now I feel like we just have to go there.
The Huajun are people who have gone through much hardship. They probably won't be welcoming you with open arms, so good luck.
Buy something while you're here, please. Maybe all the Miss Wagon Kebby. We really hit it off. But it... How am I going to move all of this?
Hey, look over there. I couldn't help but see that lady trying to move such a heavy load.
Just my luck. I swear this work will put me into an early grave.
They say you never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. It's gonna take her a long time if she does it all by herself. Why don't we help? You can get it. They say you never forget the one.
Thank you.
We hear that often. They say you get what you give, if you know what I mean.
You're not, by any chance, Wagon Kebby, are you? You must be. Remember me? It's Do-Young. Oh, yeah, my face is a bit dirty, isn't it? How have you been all this time?
What? Me? A Dokebi? You got the wrong person. How could you say that? I'm a human just like you.
I'm sorry. Bring something from the past.
It's a sad irony. It's a sad irony. I am confident in my ability to handle a flame. I am... What could I possibly make with a whole lot of nothing?
Seems like this guy's out of materials. I have no idea what he's looking for. Repeat after me. Never forget the ones who helped. No biggie. We'll just bring whatever. Repeat after me. Never forget the ones who helped you through hardship. You hear me, traveler?
I'm Solyun, the chief of Dry Branch. And this mark on me? It's a...
wish I had something to work with.
You by any... I can't believe... What the... This is twice in one day someone's confused me for a dokebi. Look, you got the wrong person. What's going on here?
My apologies.
The chief wants to see us? I think my plan worked. But the chief has a visible dokebi mark. Everyone in town is really into dokebi, huh? Seeing how disappointed they were when they found out I wasn't a dokebi, seems like something must have happened here. Let's try to find out what. I'm curious to pry, but that dark cloud hovering over the chief is making me think twice about prying any further. Maybe that old physiognomist sent us all the way out here.
So I heard that you two suddenly appeared to lend aid to our village. You must be a traveler passing through. It's a symbol of gratitude, left by the dokebi. It's a way of expressing their thanks, although we can no longer see them. Didn't the village people mistake you for dokebi? The village has deep ties with the dokebi. Thank you for your help, but I've no more to tell you.
I heard that people are dying at Goun Plateau. We poked around and asked all kinds of questions.
Are you talking about Dohun? We have a long history with him as well. Goun Plateau was our second home.
Huh? When you said second, does that mean this is the third? Then where's the first one?
This is quite a long story. Would you mind helping me with this before I say more? I must guide the lost. I must guide the lost and...
I am confident, you know. Thank you. You know.
I miss Wagon Kebi. We really thank you. I miss Wagon.
But the chief has a visible dokebi mark.
Ever been to Sumo? I'm actually the son of Sumo's chief. It was a special village deep within Dokebi Forest. In other words, I grew up with dokebi since I was a child. The mark on my face is from the dokebi.
So the first home you were talking about was Sumon in Dokebi Forest? But then, how did you all... Wait, hold on. Did you say Sumor? I thought that place was...
So, I guess you've heard the news. I mean, with the recent occurrences and all. The Yungam of the East even placed it under lockdown. The recent murder case in Moodle Village involved the chief of Sumo. My own father.
Ooh, that's a tragedy that would upset the heavens. Oh, sudden leg cramp. Excuse me. Gotta walk it off.
Oh, don't mind me. Why don't...
I don't think he knows you are. I'm worried that if he finds out now, his state, who knows? People do crazy things when they're upset. Okay, but just in case, you should be prepared for the worst. And as long as the Dokebi are watching their backs, I don't think we'll be able to defeat them.
Until recently, I couldn't fill my belly with anything but anger and water. We were turned away from every place we went.
I don't know the details. How did you end up coming all the way here?
Well, one thing led to another, and the wrath of Duokshini laid complete waste to Sumo village. Fortunately, we survived, aided by the Dokebi. Luckily, the kind people of Goun Plateau welcomed us in. We survived by cutting down reeds in the communal farmland. We made friends and families. And just when all was settling, the Honorable Chue's servants claimed the land and drove us out. That's how we ended up here. Funny, isn't it? We used to live alongside Dokebi, cultivating the forest. And now look at us. Now, we're burning the forest down. Didn't I tell you? The people of Goun Plateau were kind. When we were there, we couldn't even imagine such horrid things. But after we were driven out, strange rumors began to circulate. They were saying the Dokebi were killing people. Someone had stolen Duokshini's bat? I have my own speculations on why such a rumor was spreading. Have you by chance seen a stone statue in the shape of a face on your way from Goun Plateau? They are all gifts from the Dokebi. They were grateful that the village took us, the people of Sumo, in. That stone statues have the power to drive away bad energy. And yet, because of that, strange rumors began to circulate.
Watchful Kebi, powerful statues, and still sinister events keep popping up? Isn't that concerning?
That's why as soon as we heard that it was pouring so heavily that day, I'd never seen such a storm. The rain was so intense that you couldn't even walk outside, and yet there were these people in straw hats out in the downpour. When we called out to them, none, not one of them, would respond. All of a sudden, as if the entire town became possessed, everyone's eyes rolled back as they hanged themselves from trees.
Oh, it wasn't people. That sounds like it was ghosts.
Right then, my body... What the... Old lady, who are you?
Not old lady, Sonny. I'm Granny Death. There now, my poor little birdies. Let's go out for a picnic with Granny.
Granny Death began to sing and tap the straw hat folk with her cane. And just like that, they turned into white mist flowers and disappeared. Tell me, Granny, what are you?
I'm here as a favor to the Dokebi.
What in the world were those things?
You mean those shadowy straw hat-wearing folk? Their begrudged souls now become birds.
Souls of those who passed while bearing grudges. We call them Yu-sensei. They lead innocent people to their deaths. They also suffer from grief and bitterness. Which reminds me of my father. He borrowed a bat from Duakshini under the Hyungam's order. He headed to Nampo. That's where he was killed. Perhaps my father had become a Gusen.
How bitter must they be to still wander Goun Plateau, unable to leave?
Those killed by Gu-sensei are in turn becoming Gu-sensei. What do you say? Will you help me send them off in peace?
Of course I'm more than willing to, but can we pull it off? Did a Dokebi lend you some supernatural powers?
Oh, nothing like that. But a Brukebi did once tell me of a phenomenal recipe for a drink. I'll tell you the ingredients so you can go prepare them. Dohun, you're never wrong. A savior did indeed come to relieve me of my burdens. It's a miracle.
Nuh-uh. All I did was repay you for this elusive, bewitching Dokebi booze.
Huh? This man's drunk out of his mind again. How do you think he'll be of any help?
Sure, he may seem like a booze hound at a glance. In actuality, however, he's some...
What? A physiognomist that can't be deceived by ghosts. Ghosts can have their faces read too? Then, does that mean he can talk to them? Or don't tell me he can read a ghost's past. Now that would be crazy.
He can. Since Dohun has sent you to me, we'll finally be able to read the fortune of the Gu-sensei this time. Granny Death left this behind for me. Dokebi number 21 of the Netherworld.
What? Huh? Dokebi number 21 of the Netherworld? All I see is a room.
She gave me this before sending me off to deal with the Gu-sensei, saying she no longer wants anything to do with them. She told me that a Dokebi in the Netherworld has been worried sick about me. I was told that sweeping the Gu-sensei with this broom will imprison them for a brief period of time.
Wow, Chief, that's some guardian angel. You have a Dokebi looking out for you even after death.
Yes, I'm grateful. However, it hasn't been much help so far. I haven't seen a Gu-sensei since then.
Mind telling us how the weather was when you went to Goun Plateau? Was it clear or overcast?
I went when the sun was up, and when the sun was down. I even went with only the stars or moon to light my path.
Hey, all of you acting like I'm not here? Fill up my drink! Can't you see it's empty?
Yikes! You'll turn into a vengeful ghost from the lack of booze at this rate.
If you're gonna repay me for bringing you all together, then do it properly.
My goodness. I can't stand the fits he throws for alcohol. Can you bring another bottle? I'll take care of him.
when the morning comes, return. Yes, this is it. Oh, this scent. It's spectacular. The aroma of pine that engulfs you before you even taste it.
Dear Lord, you'll end up drinking till sunrise. You haven't explained why in the world this chief is calling us his savior.
Don't act like you don't know the answer. Tell me, how do you think you can meet the Golsons?
Huh? Well, I think rain could be the answer. I heard there was heavy downpour before, right? I've seen people wearing raincoats too. The servants at the Honorable Trez house mentioned something about rain as well. So my guess is they appear when it rains.
You're as smart as a whip. Must have been highly favored by whoever your master was, huh? Not to worry. We have the Sky Altar. Of course, we can't just use it whenever we want.
Ah, well, that's fair. If we could make it rain at any time, who would ever suffer from drought during harvest season? But I thought only the Yungam of the East can ascend the altar. Are you sure we can really use it?
Why is this man with such a righteous and noble face acting like such a coward? Sullivan, I hope you've lit many heavy fires. The prayers of humans alone aren't enough to sway the gods of heaven and earth.
Yes, I have not missed a single day, just as you told me to. It seems that you've already foreseen everything, even today.
Many Dukabi will follow those flames today. From Dukabi Forest, they will come through that cave. Sulyun, son of Sumo. The Dukabi will have waited for this day as well. Dulce, go with him to greet the Kebbies. And you, prepare to offer sacrifices at the Sky Altar. I thought I'd be reading the fortunes of ghosts in the afterlife. Think I'd do it while I'm still living. This is worth 10 years of drinking.
Galsu, watch yourself. Galsu. That's my name. It means to travel, so I'm stationed here.
Tigers, it's easy to...
Watch yourself. Who knows how many have become possessed and lost their lives to the ghosts in these parts. Galsu. That's my name. It means to travel, so I'm stationed here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you. To have thought that there are still people like you left in this world. To be frank, I've resented this world for a long time. When Sumal fell into ruin, when we were kicked out of Golden Plateau and watched the trees go up in flames, I asked myself why I was still alive.
Come on, don't say such things. This village is counting on you.
Seeing people like you has made me realize this life is still worth living. Though it was short-lived, I want to protect the peace of Golden Plateau.
Oh, man, I don't know anymore. Rain or not, we're all gonna end up in prison.
can't believe it was really possible. You did so well. You did it. We really pulled this off.
Of course we did. Huh? Whoa, you see that? Way over there. The souls of the good sensei were sucked into the chief's broom.
Take the broom with you and head to Dohun. I'll see the Dokebi off before I go. Oh, and also, if there's ever a chance for us to sit down for a meal together, bring the Dokebi as well. If it weren't for them, you souls would have been taken by the Gu-sensei.
Of course we did.
Faces indeed foretell great things. Wait! If I'm about to do this, I'm gonna need a real stiff drink.
What? You still haven't had your fill? You want to be the first person to drown themselves in drink?
Hey! Do I look like a hopeless drunk to you? The booze is for the ghost, not me. Seems you've lost your voice from nights of endless crying. I can see all the paths you've walked with just a look at your face. Come, raise up your head for me. So they treated you like criminals just 'cause you took a few coins from that cave? You'd lost your youngest son while being dragged here. I see. You must have been wrought with grief. Your son came out in search of his mother. He was swept up in a hunt hosted by a noble and ripped apart by a hunting dog. Unable to overcome your bitterness, you threw away your life.
Who dares to use the Sky Altar without permission? Only those who rule over Donghae Province have the rights to this sacred place. Take everyone into custody and lock them behind bars. They will be punished accordingly.
Everyone? But all of this was done by me alone.
You dare try to deceive the Hyungam? Explain then how you made rain fall on your own!
Oh, my lord. I was only thinking to myself how great it would be to have a refreshing cup of makgeolli on a rainy day. And what do I know? It started raining. I'm not the brightest of men, so how would I have known this was such a big deal?
Is that right? You'll stand by this statement? Fine, so be it. You alone will be beaten on behalf of everyone here. And you've done your part as well, yes?
What? You still haven't had your...
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We could barely... On my way here, I saw constables stationed throughout Govun Plateau. Perhaps because we used the Sky Altar without official permission. Traveler, go see the hunting dog from the Hyungum's hunt. I found its owner and dug up something unbelievable. But right now, save it...
Yeah, yeah.
喂，有没有声音？喂，喂。喂，哎，喂，哎，哎呀，喂，为啥笑？喂，喂。喂，哎，好，喂，hello，喂，哎，有没有声音啊？哎，hello，喂，有没有声音啊？阿蛋，等一下要来玩麦块，先解一下。现在是要去哪里？哎，有声音了啊！终于了。哎，有没有听到我的声音？五宝。
应该就有。
Hello， 有声音吗？
还有。
有木有？
哦，有声音呢。
有啊。
戴耳机。
戴耳机。
我还在弄。现在在想我要怎么用那个用视频别开这样子。很难耶，我每次弄这个都觉得很难。
所以你们现在还在处理啊？
对啊，我在看地图要怎么。
好了，好了，再 Q 我。我要更新吗？
你要开1.2。
我要开1.2啊。1.20，等一下。
Was I beaten? They acted like they were, then just left. Guess they were looking for anyone to blame and throw in prison.
不要学我打圈点圈好吗？是因为你们刚刚都不讲话。
My name's Youngo. Did I do something wrong?
Thank the heavens you're safe. I was worried sick. Owen, this is him. The keeper of the dog who killed that child. Ever since that day, he's been racked with guilt and decided to apply to be a stable keeper. told you it was something unbelievable, didn't I? This man told me that Dohun was lying.
What
do you mean? Okay,
I care for the dogs
丹
they
丹
use
哦
during the hunt
有要
here
买
in the
吗？
stables.
他们有要买吗？
How about you take them out yourselves? Then you'll see exactly what I mean. How about you take them out yourselves? Then you'll see exactly what I mean.
用过了。
How about you take them out yourselves?
I
可是他们几点回来，你知道吗？
What do you think? Didn't you notice anything? Yes, that's precisely it. The young gun despises when the hides of his quarry have teeth marks in them, so I train them not to. The young gun despises when the hides of his quarry have teeth marks in them. Even I don't know for sure. All I know is that these dogs found the young boy. The child was in a daze, having fallen down a hill while wandering through the reeds.
Oh, 有了有了，好了，开好了，
开好了，哦，
Of course, I alerted the Youngum right away. But when I did, he threw me a water deer fawn with legs that were rotting away, claiming these were ill omens. He told me to burn everything. So I did. I took the fawn and the tattered clothes.
你这个版本要改一点而已，你从那个跟装版，不能改1.1啊，1.1你直接选这个比利时1.2。
That means that his mother,
因为
seeing the
我
hunting
因为我
dogs
没有
and the burnt
1.2的那
remains
个
of her
实际
son's
版，
tattered clothes, assumed he
不
had
知道现在
died
有没
and
有，
rot
因为它
with
有一点
grief
没
she
有
took
快，
her own life.
就是加湿仪
By
器
the
的。
gods, what kind of
没关系
tragedy
啊，
is
它一
this?
版还
If
好，
my dogs hadn't
1.2
found the child, he may have really died in
它
those
那个可
vast
能改
reed
变，
fields.
然后下面可以注意，看你到底可以选。
All these dogs did was frighten the child. To think his mother took her own life for that.
你的那个
From
你
what
的
I
那个什
heard,
么，
she'd already been suffering, and I hesitated.
要分析那个。
But to think she'd be so quick to leave this world, rumors spread like wildfire, and the Dalbo office was desperate to put them out. I had no other choice.
A burden weighs differently on everyone. Something that one can just brush away may rush another's life.
I
I could understand some part of what she was feeling. I've been taking care of him ever since. He's probably by the beach right now. However, after the shock of that day, he hasn't spoken a word.
I've talked with Youngu and decided that we'll take the child with us. The Dokkaebi will be able to cure a child. And if I ever meet Granny Death again, I'll be sure to tell her to let his mother know that her child is safe.
我忘记怎么开那个云端，那个
In the end,
伺服
all
器的
this
名字叫什
happened
么？
because the Honorable Tre took everything, all of Gowen Plateau
不是啊，
for
那个
himself.
开那
Traveler,
个
let's go back to Dalbo. We gotta find out how all this came to be.
Thank you. This boy, we will take good care of him. Come by this village again. You're welcome back, anytime.
就罗马的口大赛，现在
走。
You came at just the right time. I just finished threatening to tell on them. I saw these guys lazing about with my own two eyes.
What do you think you're doing? The Honorable Chue family gave us these lands for our service. Our family can make a living now.
Nothing we did was against the law. Even our ill king would leap out of his bed if he heard these false accusations. Our master was merely following the government's orders to register unlisted lands.
All we did was kick out those who were illegally occupying this place. This land was taken fair and square. So what's your problem?
What? Then you probably had an official. Traveler, don't you think this is a bit suspicious? Strange. I'm pretty sure official papers aren't supposed to be written like this. I wonder if there's anything I can compare this to. Oh, you see that? See? Look at the dates. They're different. Seems the Honorable Chue was privy to some insider information. Otherwise, the people of Goun Plateau would have registered these lands for themselves, carried on with their peaceful lives. Thanks to that Yongbon, green with greed, many lost their livelihood, some their lives. This is unacceptable.
像晚餐要吃什么？
Now, no one's looking, right? I'm gonna take this notice with me.
Door.
哇，现在黑沙好多可以解任务哦，很多奇奇怪怪的任务可以解。
对不对？对啦，简简单单。
可是我现在我的那个Minecraft 打不开，不是啊？对啊，不知道是怎么回事。游戏服务。
好的。 我把从针抹射这样。
他们就是慢慢下。
它就是一个那个，就是很高，然后就围起来了。所以它上面没有地方可以盖。
哦，我听到羊的叫声了。
它上面也有村庄。
都升高了。
这边是有房子的，
Hello there.
这边有房子啊，
The chief is in.
这里可以盖
Hello
住吗？
there. I'm.
这里就可以盖。
为什么你那么顺利？
在跳东西啊！我可能我关掉这个东西。显示这里的，显示那个画质用上面。还要改，不止。这个东西，应该都没有动过。一边跟左边的差别，分数上不去。
还有送一堆修炼书，又要开始挂机了。
天哪！这是你在那边吗？哎、他这个村庄这边有，那边也有、欸，
所以现在有村庄啊。
对。这外面有那个、啊，这边外面有那个、啊。
什么话题？
塔，把那个显示那里显示，然后把显示区块取往对这边拿，对这边，显示那个地方。对，你要最大 FPS 是我们的调60，至少60。柔和光源关掉，光源关掉，光源关掉。还有卡吗？晚上的阿美老死，靠，跑不动哎、欸。
呀，僵尸来了！我觉得我要重装麦块哎。
那有毒品，它会炸。哎、我先开防爆好不好？先开防爆不然。
我点的。
之前是那个3436，我要改字那些。是吗？对啊，你知道内写吗？对啊，你这个挺好的。之前没有。
继续钓鱼。那有点吧。那挺大看。天哪，我先处理一下我的麦块打不开，游戏服务。太爆了！之前有这样子。是找不到。然后传达以后自己放弃一些找不到电脑，说找不到，公司管理。哎，我的麦块真的要重，我的麦块，喂，我的麦块真的要重装了。Hello。麦块，我麦块要重装。
为什么有用啊？那个，就是他吃到显卡，他吃到另外一张显卡，应该有2张。对啊，为什么我跟你版本是不一样的？是为什么我不会用？以为这个我就找得到。
要去哪里下载1.2版啊？
你的是这个是Win10，
是1.20.1是吗？
先点哪一版？对。这个对，找不到哎。更卡。哪一张才是主要在用的？更卡，这张才是。为什么会更卡？对啊。为什么更卡？到底是不在视觉显卡效？是的，不是。关掉啦。